Everyone, I am Tracy DeMario and I'm your Scentsy Family Superstar Director, and I was wanting to share some neat ways to, if you're like me, I have kids and I'm very active and I always have my phone on me and I live out of my phone. So just some neat little tricks that you can do, and if you're a newer consultant, this will be much easier for you than those of you that have been around a while, but it can be done. I know Melissa Gratz, who's a Superstar Director, has a great video in the training center, by the way. You need to be sure you watch it. It's about customer service and it's awesome. And she came up with the idea in her phone of adding her contacts. So for example, when she adds a contact, she will, like, if they've expressed an interest in joining, she will have she'll enter them as join. You probably can't see this, but it has join and then has their name. And then she puts, or I put at least in the company, where it asks for company, I put where I met them. So I might put Ciderfest 2015 as a reminder to jog my memory. And of course you can add additional information in the notes as well. That way, if I'm sitting in the car writer line and Scentsy announces a new join promotion, or maybe it's been a couple of weeks since I've touched base with them, I can simply go in and do a search in my contacts under join, and everyone that has ever initiated any contact about joining then will pull up, and I can call them and I can text them and I can do some follow-up with them. The same is true for those that host. I will save them under host, so I just put in host and then I put their names, and again then under the company I actually put the date of when they hosted last. So I would put March 2015 again, so that I know who I need to keep in touch with if it's been a while since they've had a party. The same is true with my customers as well. You probably can guess. I type in CUST for customers, and then again I have all of their, whoops, here we go, their names, and I put under the company name the item they purchased last, so that when I'm doing my follow-up or the next time they purchase, I can use that information to discuss in my conversation. Now, something that was new and different that another Superstar Director shared, what she does is when she's saving contacts in her phone, every time she adds a new team member, she saves them in her phone under their name and their last name, and under company she types FL for frontline. So that's someone she's personally sponsored. And then anyone else on her team, she saves them in their phone under first and last name, and under company she types consultant. That way, if she only has like 5 minutes and she wants to send a couple of quick reminders or messages to her front line, she can do a search in her inbox or in her contacts for FL, and only her frontline consultants will come up. So she could send out 2 or 3 quick text messages. Same is true with consultants. If there was a meeting coming up, she could go through and search consultant, and all of her consultants would come up, and she could cut and paste a message reminding them of upcoming training or meeting. So I thought that was a fabulous idea, and given that some of you guys, like I said, are new or you've been around a while, this might be something you could start and could really help you stay in touch with your customers, your past hosts, your join leads, and of course your team. Hope this helps.